Good morning, everyone. This is Phoebe from Smart City Development Project Office, delegated by the Industrial Development Bureau of the Ministry of Economic Affairs. Welcome to 2022 Smart City Summit and Expo. And here we are at the Taiwan Smart City Pavilion, but we're not in Taipei. We're now actually in the passionate southern Taiwan. So yes, this year is the first time we locate our pavilion to southern Taiwan, and we want to introduce you, as usual, in our mission in this topic tour to show you and introduce you the smart solutions that successfully help the society in Taiwan and the industries and the local community. So here we go, follow me. The first topic tour, we are going to introduce a company that using their technology to help and optimize the aquaculture environment in Taiwan. And here we have Quadlink technology. Hi, Stephen.
Hello.
Very good to see you again. Do you want to introduce to our audience about your technology and Aqualink application?
Okay. Thank you. Hi, everyone. We are Quadlink Technology Incorporation, and I am Stevenson. And it's a very pleased to have this opportunity to introduce our products. Quadlink was established in 2010 and specialized in wireless communication, big data, IoT, and the domain expert to utilize those technologies to R&D as our main products, named Aquadlink. So here is the machine. So it is powered by a solar cell for 24 hours operation and with a SIM card inside for transmission to connect several different sensors such as DO, so-called dissolved oxygen, ORP, the oxidation reduction potential, and pH, and the temperature and the salinity of the water to be periodically in every 5 minutes to collect those data from the water and send back to our cloud to be stored and analyzed as various diagrams and graphs. And the same diagram and the graphs were sent back to the farmer's mobile phone to let them know that the real situation and the real data in their ponds. So the farmers, he can take any action in accordance with those situation, those data. So there are several benefits about this system, and it is can be the data can be export for the Excel files for the farmers' daily management. And the most important, we think that is if you just watch your mobile phone and you can manage your aquaculture business, and it's not necessary to stay beside the ponds for all the day. So we think that basically it will attract the younger generation to participate in the aquaculture business and also to upgrade the industry and also to increase their benefit. So next, I would like to introduce that this year we will try to promote two kinds of systems for the cold chain. The first one is to monitor the temperature and the humidity in the freezer. So we collect the temperature, the data of temperature of and the humidity data in the freezer, and we send back also to our QIoT. And this is will also have the pre-warning system to notice the owner of the freezer and to notice then that if there's any abnormal situation happen in the freezer. And next one, we would like to introduce, this is a very special system because this is this system that we call the G-Wave. G-Wave, the low frequency preservation system. And there are three functions about this system. It can to inhibit the bacteria, to delay the oxidation, and also can activate the cells of the food. And the principle of this system is to, in the cold chain spaces, to releasing 120 hertz, so-called low frequency and seismic waves in cold chain spaces, and to promote the water molecule of the food to in thousands of vibrations per second. And this motion can activate the cells of the food and to keep the freshness of that. And also, if you know that the ice crystal in the frozen situation, that the normal one is very big and very spiny, sharp. But our ice crystal produced by the G wave is very small, and it's a round, sharp, and that will be minimize the damage to the food of the cells and keep the food freshness and extend its preservation period. And all the data we will integrate into our QIoT. So we can show you here that it's very easy to operate. You just click one, for example, the temperature, and then there will be curved lines shown up very quickly, and the different color means different day. So you can compare 1 day and several factors, and you also can compare several days together. Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Stephen. Because we know that in the aquaculture environment, the learning curve is actually very long, right? It's for younger generation. They want a more efficient system to learn. And I think Aqualink application is actually helping this industry to grow and to be sustainable. Yes. So I think a lot of people have some questions to Stephen, but before we get the QA session, let's see a short video and get to know more about them.
阮翁伫咧做水产养殖，以前他每天都要在鱼池里日日夜夜关心，确保咱的鱼仔甲虾仔会使健康长大。自从他使用宽纬科技的水聚宝以后，只要动动手指头，就可以随时掌握养殖资讯，再也不用紧盯着鱼虾们不放，他可以放心跟我去度假，去环游世界。原来轻松养殖真正不是梦。水聚宝记录每笔鱼虾的水质资料，在任何异常状况时发出警告，还会及时反应处理，不但大大减少了养殖成本，更会使保持鱼仔甲虾仔的健康，唔免搁改因饲油啊！等到鱼虾们长大出货，运送的过程都会持续被记录下来，一切拢符合 HACCP 规定，还有生产履历溯源资料，让消费者上安心的保障。阮翁会使用较有效、较科技的方式来掌握养殖情形，嘛会使将数据化的最佳资料传给阮囝甲阮孙。用了水聚宝，就亲像伫咧厝内放一个聚宝盆，我从此过着轻松快乐的养鱼人生。阮翁阁规划以后要扩大养殖呢，让较侪人会使食到健康美味的鱼虾。
Welcome back. This is Phoebe, and I have Stephen with me here at Quadlink Technology. We have a couple of questions that we want to ask Stephen, because as far as we know, the cold chain system is quite new lately, but you have already delivered to a lot of places in Taiwan. So can you tell us a bit about your partnership if you want to have a cooperation with international partner with this system?
Okay, so thank you. So currently we have some partners to use this kind of system in Taiwan. For example, Wang Pin, that is for food. They have a lot of restaurants, different kinds of restaurants. So they use this kind of system to preserve their food and to keep their preservation period to extend more days, so that will help them to save the cost, and of course they make their food delicious, because this kind of a system he can extend the preservation period. For example, maybe 3 months, 6 months after, and then the freshness and the nutrition, it will be kept as the same as it is frozen. So that will be we think that will be a very good products for the cold chain. Yes.
Thank you, Stephen. And also, I think you mentioned you have several overseas partners already using your technology.
Yes.
Can you tell us a bit about it?
Okay. And always we will try to promote our Quadlink to overseas. And last year we are successfully to sign 3 copies of a MOU, which are with Malaysia, in Sabah, and Singapore, and it's the most important and very special to Jordan in the Middle East, because it's as office, it's as Aquaculture Research Center. So they want us to promote, to provide this kind of assistance to improve their aquaculture environment, a local market. Yes.
Thank you, Stephen. And because of the time, we might need to wrap up. But before we wrap up, do you have any comments, or how do people contact you if they want to reach you?
Okay. Thank you. Because Quadlink, we have cultivated this kind of systems on the market for over 6 and 7 years. And in Taiwan, because we have over 600 sets, this kind of system to put on the ponds. And the customer feedback is very good, because they always tell us that this is a very good system to help them to manage their business, and also to increase their benefit. So that's what we trying, and we are always trying to working on that. And after that, we will promote some other kind of system to help the aquaculture business. Yes.
Thank you, Stephen. So yes, we will ultimately reach the win-win situation for this agricultural world.
Right.
Thank you very much for your attention. You're watching. Soon we'll be moving on to the next tour. See you soon.